Hey super learners, welcome back to another interesting video on division of decimals by powers of 10. Powers of 10 we mean 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000, a million. Those are what we call powers of 10. So how do we divide decimals? In the previous video, we learned how to multiply decimals by powers of 10, and if you haven't watched that, please do watch that video right after this one. But now let's learn the new trick on how to multiply any decimal by powers of how to divide rather any decimal by powers of 10. Let's get started. So let's say we have the number that says 354,1 divided by 100. The first thing that I want you to understand is when you are dividing decimals by powers of 10, numbers like 10, 100, 1000, just like that, you move the decimal comma to the left. You move the decimal comma to the left according to the number of zeros. So if your power of 10 is 10, you're going to move one place to the left because 10 is 1 0. If it's 100, 100 is 2 zeros, you move 2 places to the left. So that's what we're going to do, okay? So in this case, they say divide this. So I know that when I'm dividing by powers of 10, I have to move my decimal point to the left, okay? So in this case, I have to move 2 places to the left because 100 is 2 zeros, so I have to move 2 places. So I check my number. Do I have 2 places to the left? 1, 2, 3. They are more than enough. So let's do that. Rewrite your number 354. Just ignore the comma at the moment. So we want to move 2 places to the left. Remember your comma is here. Let's move to the left together. This is 1, 2. So we are right here. So this is our final answer. Pretty simple, isn't it? Let's try another one. We have the other one that says 354.1 divided by 1000. Remember, dividing by powers of 10, we have to move the decimal place to the left according to the number of zeros that we have. So the power of 10 here has 3 zeros, so we need to move 3 places to the left. Do we have enough 3 places to move to the left? Of course we do. So that's fine. I have 1, 2, 3, so I don't have a challenge. Rewrite your sum 354, 1. Just ignore the comma at this moment. Then you plug, this is where your comma is. Let's move 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. So your comma is right here. But remember, you can't just write a number as comma 354. You just have to insert a 0 right in front. So that becomes 0.3541. This is your final answer. Pretty simple, right? Let's try this one. Looks to be more challenging. I even wrote it in purple. Maybe it's a little bit tricky, but not really. As number ninjas, we know what we should do. So let's say we have this number. I'm going to work it right here. So the first thing that I want to do is remember when you actually, let me even write it, it's divide. We are dividing, not multiplying. So when you are dividing any number by powers of 10, actually when you are dividing decimals or any number by powers of 10, move the decimal point to the left according to the number of zeros of your powers of 10. So my power of 10 here has 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. But ask yourself, do you have 4 places to the left? No, you only have 1. So what do I do now? You have to insert some extra zeros to the left so that the comma can be able to save and move. So I'm going to say I want to have more zeros. I want to have 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to have 4 places. So I'm going to say 0, 0, 0, 1.72. Notice that I now have 1, 2, 3, 4 places because I had 1 place to the left. But since there are 4 zeros, I'm going to move 4 places to the left. I had to insert 3 zeros so that we have 4 places to the left. So now the next step is to rewrite here and ignore the comma for now. Remember, when you divide by a power of 10, you move the decimal point to the left. by the number of zeros. So let's just do that. Our comma is just here. We have to move it 1, 2, 3, 4 places. So let's go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my comma is now here, and like we said previously, you can't just write comma 0, 0 this. You just have to insert a 0 in front of your comma, right? So my final answer will be 0.000172, and this should be your final answer. I want you to try this one out for me. How about if you have 225,7 divided by 10,000. Try that one. Send me give me your comment, and let's see how many people can get this one right. And please, if you find this video to be really cool and you like it, give it a big thumbs, and always subscribe to Master and Learn It, where numbers make sense. See you in the next video.